All right. So yeah, my birthday. All right. Um. Uh, um. I thought it was my judgment. Because the way that I've been living for the past past 7, 10 years. Uh, so I wanted to stay up for until for from my birthday is 11/22. My surgery was February 2nd, so I stayed up, stayed up until they put me to sleep. And so the day before I quit, because I thought, they're gonna find it in my system. Yeah. And so I made a deal with at that point. At that point, I made a deal with God. But now that I know um, who was listening, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that's who was listening. And I was like, hey, if you take me by the hand and lead me through the surgery, I will never touch that mess again. Um, the shit that keeps you up. So shit. All right. Uh, um, um, two, two, 2 weeks after that last surgery, I finally went home. But he seen black blood in my head, and so I had to go home with an IV. And so the IV, yeah, damn man, we had trouble with the IV, everything. I was supposed to do it 3 times a day for an hour and a half. I was hooked up to that thing all day long because the port got clogged and some more shit. But after all that shit, about 2 weeks, I started having seizures. First, uh, uh, all right. I was going to therapists. I was going to physical therapy, and and I remember a couple the night before I went to therapy. I urinated in the bed, and 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 I told my therapist that, and then I went into a seizure at the therapy place, and so cause I was like there's something not right, there's something wrong, and so we went to all the doctors, specialists, everything. Uh, they were like, we don't know why you having seizures. Um, from the that they said PSTD because of the scar tissue on your brain, and your brain has been going through so many traumatic things in your life. That's the way your body is handling it. And so they put me on Parkinson's a pill, um, every kind of pill that I can think of that they put it on. I was taking it for 9 months, 1,500 seizures. So so about in December, yeah, cause that all transpired through like February to June, May, May, June, December. Um, I gotta go pick up my baby. Um, December, um, I was in a seizure, just and cause I stayed in bed for the whole 9 months because shit I couldn't I didn't know when I was about to have a season, so shit I didn't want to be falling down and hit my head on something, and so I stayed in bed watching YouTube and shit, and 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 I heard a voice crystal clear. Hey, you know how to heal yourself, so heal yourself. All right, heal myself. What? All right, so shout out to David. He's locked up right now, but shout out to you. Hey, shit, I show you all love. Um, but um, before I went into the surgery, I was getting these brownies from a homeboy, and so I quit everything before I went into that surgery, and so about 30 days later. I ate one of his brownies and shit. Oh my goodness, I was flying. But I noticed I wasn't I wasn't having any issues. So I put that on the back burner, and so but I remember I remember I remember that happening when I ate the brownie, and then come 9 months later, the voice told me, "Hey, you know how to heal yourself, so heal yourself." So I started making all right. So yeah, YouTube. All right. So I was like, how in the hell? I don't know where I seen this, but it was it was a video about Moses. That's a Hebrew way to say Moshe. That's why I call the coffee Moshe coffee. Um, 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 when he was up on Mount Sinai talking to the bush, the bush told him the recipe for the holy anointing oil, and it said frankincense, myrrh, cinnamon, and 9 pounds of canna balsam. I was like, what? Huh? They never told me that in church. Cannabism, cannabis. You can debate whether it was CBD or THC, but it was cannabism, cannabis. So I started making the oil, and then uh, I was I was taking it, and then I noticed it stopped, and so when I was trying to figure out the recipe for the oil, um well, while I was taking the no, before when I was taking their pills, um I would I would have drank a monster to calm it to bring me back. I was like, damn. But the monster wouldn't it wouldn't knock it out totally, but it would help. And so shit. I just started when I figured out the recipe for the oil. I just started adding it into my coffee, the coffee that I go buy and shit, and so on. So um, I don't remember. So I was like, how can I marry the two? And I all right. So I was I went to the store and I got other people beans and and I did it to it. I was like, man, damn. My wife was like, shit. If you really want to put the shit out there, you gotta roast it and do it yourself. You can't do it with somebody else's product. Shit, you gotta do it. And so shit, I figured out a way to create a Kush bean. Cause I figured out that coconut oil, coffee, and cannabis, which either side of the plant, just cannabis will stop my seizures. And so I'm not saying that because everybody's body is different. Everybody's body is different, and so I have a high tolerance. People have some people have a low tolerance. Some people is allergic to it. So shit it's not for everybody, but shit if it's for you, shit, hey, because I I I I I drink it daily. 2 cups, one in the morning, and one about 5, 4. And see, that's the beauty of the plant. It has two. It has two sides. indica, a downer, and then a sativa, upper. Energetic. You can move and all that shit. And then the indica is like put you relax. Hey, that's why I use Bubba Kush. But shit. Hey, I got I got big, real big plans, and I thank y'all, I thank y'all, Tawada, from the bottom of my heart, for rocking with me, man. But hey, that's that's how it came about. I remember I never once while I was going through that shit remember asking, why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why am I getting this punishment, man? Cause shit, I know I supposed to have been dead a long time ago, and man, but Hawaii, man, I am. It's Hawaii. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hawaii, Hawaii, save me. Hawaii, save me. Man, I give them your mother above because man, here I didn't want to I didn't want to get what's the name, but hey, you got a mother above. Go back to the commandments. Exodus 20 to keep you in code. Hano and Thabada to all the cons at 432 to drop for everybody, for the whole tribe, because man, they some real cons that they put in real work. They put in real work in the beginning. Hawa possessed me in the beginning of all his ways, before his works of old. I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning, and that's why, hey, it's your mama, it's your mama, it's your mama, it's your mama. That's why that's why, uh, 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 huh? Finding wisdom is finding life. Your mother, your mother possessed what? Your father possessed your mother in the beginning. She, she, your mother. That's why I gotta, I gotta go get my baby. I gotta go get my baby. I didn't want to, but that's that's why that's why I'm here.
20.
Mm-hmm.
Spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me, and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor, and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill.
Honor thy mother and father above the firmament. Hey, I just
Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. And all the people saw the thunderings, and the lightnings, and the noise of the trumpet, and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they removed, and stood afar off. And they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us, and we will hear. But let not God speak with us, lest we die. And Moses said unto the people, Fear not, for God is come to prove you, and that his fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not. And the people stood afar off, and Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where God was. And the Lord said unto Moses, Thus thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, Ye have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. Ye shall not make with me gods of silver, neither shall ye make unto you gods of gold.
Get those gold. Get that gold off your neck. Those gold crosses. Hey, no. But hey, all right, man. Allahu Tawada for your time. Hey, Moshe Coffee, baby. Hey, Moshe. Moshe means savior. Allahu is real.